Kris Rey, and none other than HuskyStarcraft.
Yeah!
Yeah! We're here at E3 2011. So, Husky, you kind of took your first lap of the floor. What'd you think?
I think I've only seen about a third of it. It is epic. I had to wait in line for an hour to play one game, but you know, that's E3, man.
Yeah, we wait in line to wait in more lines. What was your favorite thing you've seen so far?
Well, I did like E3, as it's the only game I've seen, but there's a lot of awesome, there's tanks out front, man.
There are tanks.
And there's also, they parked my Lambo over there. What the f***? So I'm not too happy about that.
We're going to have to talk to somebody about that.
I paid $15 for valet parking, and they just show it off like it's their own, so.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? The guys in the tanks, there's guys standing on the tanks. You can't get them to break character. We tried. They're really into it.
World of Tanks! Yes!
Yeah!
What is up with that?
It's just not fair. But Star Wars ruled. I love Star Wars. Bioshock Infinite. We saw a trailer for Modern Warfare 3. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. On that note, we're going to go watch and check out the last two-thirds of the floor. So stay tuned for more stuff from HuskyStarcraft and his gang. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are here at the THQ booth at E3 2011. I'm Kris Rey. I'm here with Dean Sharp, executive producer for Metro Last Light from THQ. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Doing very well. So, Metro 2033 kind of set the bar for graphics in PC gaming for that title. With things like tessellation that were implemented in the first game, what kind of new tech, or can you talk about what kind of new tech might be in the game that's really just going to put it over the top?
Well, you know, I think the best way to describe it is when Ollis, our lead programmer, came back from GDC, he's like, other people keep working too. So I think it was his motivation that he doesn't want anybody to ever be able to do something he can't do. So if there's a feature that's there to be exploited, he's going to do it.
Awesome, that's exciting. I mean, we all love stuff that really puts our computers and our GPUs to the test, and Metro is definitely, Metro 2033 was one of those games, so we're very excited for that. Now, as far as storyline and kind of the world, how is it going to differ in this title from the first one?
I think the story is going to be the storyline or the style of the story will be the same. You know, what's going to be different is the addition of multiplayer, a much bigger focus on the shooting mechanic, and overall a lot of the gameplay physics and mechanics have been improved quite a bit.
Awesome. So, out of all the things that you've seen, if you can talk about it, what's your favorite thing that's been shown here for Metro Last Light?
Oh, I just love the opening sequence of I'm sure you've seen in the demonstration, the chase sequence through that room with 300 guys, and you know, and these aren't low poly models. I mean, it really feels like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in a game where you have that many people that are all completely high textured and you're interacting with them. I think that's some pretty cool stuff.
Okay, well, you'll have us all eagerly waiting to play. Thank you very much. We are here with Sean Robertson, the lead artist for Bioshock Infinite. Super excited to be here. I love your games. I cannot wait to play it. I just had a couple questions about the world. What is different about this world than in the first two games?
Well, aside from the obvious, I mean, you're floating in the clouds instead of under the city. I mean, you know, in Rapture in Bioshock 1, when the player got to the world, the conflict was pretty much resolved by the time you got there. When you're playing in Rapture, you know, there's not a lot of population. The conflict has come and gone. In Columbia, the conflict is still very much in place. You're going to see a lot of fights between the Vox Populi and the Founders, the two opposing factions that are trying to take control of Columbia.
Awesome. It seems like there's a lot more mechanisms for transportation and travel in the game. Can you elaborate on those a little bit?
Yeah, when we first started talking about City in the Sky, we really wanted to bring the sky and this big, vast space into the levels. We didn't want to keep you on small corridors. And we started opening up the levels and providing different and more vertical platforms for the player to explore. We started looking at these skylines as a way of transportation between the areas, since we didn't want, you know, player walking on endless stairs. So we developed the skylines into a transportation system for cargo within Columbia that the citizens of Columbia have sort of taken over as a transportation system, personal transportation system.
Okay. Difficulty level between the first two games and this one, how would you stack it up?
Oh, I mean, that's really going to depend on the player. I mean, we'll have, you know, easy, medium, hard. It's really going to depend on the player. I'd say, it's probably comparable to Bioshock 1.
Favorite weapon in the game?
We have a lot of great weapons. We have many more weapons than we did in Bioshock 1, but I don't want to get too deep into those now.
Fair enough. Got to leave us wanting something. Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for the quick questions. Yep. Just wanted to get a quick couple ideas about the world, so really excited. Thank you so much.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
E3 Day 1 is a wrap. We've got days 2 and 3 coming up. We have got lots of exciting content for you to check out, so stay tuned to GeForce.com and all of our networks.